Hey guys, it's Ashley and Josh from Team Mangini
Hey.
over at Superior Plus Realtors. Kind of here to give you our kind of weekly market update.
Yeah,
Kind of let you know what's going on.
We said we were going to start doing this on a weekly basis, and I'm happy to say that we are here. Yay. We're here. We made it. And yeah, so snow day, right? 8 inches of snow outside.
Not so much. More like an inch of slush. But that's okay. That's usually how it goes around here. So, but yeah, in terms of the weekly market lives that videos we were talking about, we wanted to also do live videos coming in, from Facebook, YouTube, TikTok. What we'd really like to do is maybe do some Q&As, question and answers. Is that something you guys would be interested in?
Yeah, I
think that kind of talk about some
that'd
topics.
be cool, wouldn't it? I mean, we were talking about maybe even doing live. Maybe going live like Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, whatever. Just going live and then
doing a Q&A.
And doing a Q&A. We might do a Q&A. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah. Yeah, we just said that. So you want to talk about more reminder about the Welcome Home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So for those of you that don't know what Welcome Home Funds is, it's a state grant. And the majority of the banks, and apparently just found this out recently, actually a lot of mortgage brokers have this available also. So depending on...
Or other similar products.
Right.
Something to help,
right.
Yeah.
But this is literally money that you can qualify for. You could potentially qualify for depending on your income.
Where you're buying a house.
Mm-hmm. Oh, you mean like USDA, that kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
I was just talking about Welcome Home, though.
I know.
So that, so your income, it can vary depending on the county that you live in. So if you guys have questions about that, let us know. But that's like free money that you can use for your down payment, for closing costs,
anything else that you might need to pay for along the way. So the program's supposed to be rolling out February 7th, or 6th or 7th. I think
6th.
Yeah, 6th. And so, those do kind of go fast. They're supposed to be doing it twice this year, again, coming up in July as well. But if they're all gone in February, they're not going to be doing it in July. So, and you have to be under contract to be able to claim those funds. So if you're still thinking about it, still a good time. Talk to us about getting pre-approved and talking to somebody about getting those Welcome Home funds.
Yeah, it's a really, really great way to walk into springtime, that's for sure.
Or you walk into your new house.
So you're so witty.
Yeah, well. So I just got back from the Ohio Realtors Winter Conference. There was a lot of great information that we got, economic updates, about home prices, about inflation, all those bad words we don't want to hear about. So I'd love to kind of go over those in some upcoming videos and kind of, maybe like some fears that you might have about trying to buy a home right now. So, but to go on to that,
Well, I think if we were to put that all in one video, you would probably fall asleep. Because a lot of that stuff, it pertains to us as realtors, but for those of you that are looking to buy a home or sell a home, there's specific parts of that are very important to you guys. Mm-hmm. But in a nutshell, I mean, all of that, it's useless information, kind of. So I think... It's
never useless, but it's not necessarily pertaining to you or your needs.
Right.
The point would be utilizing the information to see how it works for you and what it means for a home buyer or a home seller coming up in the year. That's really what it means.
So Ashley's going to be doing some TikToks coming up real soon. Just little snippets
Mm-hmm.
of information for you guys so that you are a little more informed. We're still going to be doing these, obviously. But I think that'll be really, really neat.
Yeah, exciting. So continuing on with that, we kind of want to do some updates for you right now with how, this past couple of weeks have been, what's going on with that, home prices and whatnot, just kind of a short snapshot. Things too fast. To kind of give you an overview of what's going on right now. So
I always think statistics are neat. Going back, so I didn't think it would really be fair to do a comparative analysis versus 2020 or 2021. So we decided to go back to 2019 even. So you can see on the board behind us here. Actually, I don't know if you can or not. I hope you can. But we wrote some things down up here. So first thing, for those of you that maybe thinking about selling soon. The home value median here, this is just in Lima, $179,000. So it's actually down 21/100%.
0.21. Very, very low, not even a percent.
So it is down from last month, right?
But
yes, from November.
But
it's clearly up significantly, 21% from 2019. So yeah, and we all knew this, right? But the one thing that I want you to keep in mind with this is, even though that 0.21, that's basically 0.2%, but that's only over 1 month. So prices are starting to come down slightly, and they're gonna come down. And this is just my opinion, of course, right? I mean, but I do believe that it's gonna gradually come down just a tiny bit here and there, and then it's going to level off.
Well,
we're still going to be way above
so the point,
2019.
Yes, it's going to level out a little bit. It's never going to get back to the price that was before, because, home values are always increasing, as well as long as there are more people wanting houses than there are houses.
Yeah, and we're going to do more about
rates,
that too.
Yeah, they will continue to keep up. So something to keep in mind. Whether you decide to buy or to sell this year. So you're not going to lose value.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, we're gonna do more videos on that too, because that's a super neat analysis as well. Do you want to talk about the next stuff?
Sure. We were just kind of doing some comparisons. We were curious because it does seem like, the sales and stuff on inventory is pretty low, but obviously we are in a slower month for the general of the year. So we did some, review of January of 19 versus January of obviously the last 3 weeks. The first 3 weeks in 19 versus the first 3 weeks in this year. So, honestly, the comparisons, weren't that much different. The solds in the first week were both 22 in 19 and in 23. So, if that says something, it's always a slower week. Obviously, the second week, there were some more lists and some more sold than there was in 19 than there was this year. But like I said, it's always a slower time. Plus, it's still, there are less homes in the market. So that'll be in another new video too as well. So stay tuned for that. And then this past week coming up, it's very similar to, 27 houses sold to, 20 in 19. So it's very
super close.
It's still very similar. So, this is also a sign of, maybe showing that, maybe we are starting to level off and see a more normal, as we can say, market comparative of the past 3 years. So.
Yeah, but there's absolutely nothing in current data that would suggest anything that even comes close to the scary R word that everybody's worried about. And as you know, a lot of things go into this. Like Ashliegh and I were talking earlier about, different things that happen in different countries dramatically affect our economy. And we were talking about some of those things. The jobs around here. I know, man.
Stop. Those are new videos. We're going to be talking about how the U.S. is doing compared with other countries. We're going to be talking about how many houses are on the market versus the last cycle.
And jobs.
So, this is important info, and I hope that you guys will find this information interesting. If there's anything you want to talk about that you find interesting, let us know. We want to know what's on your minds, what you're worried about, how we can help educate and inform you guys. So
yeah,
that's what we're here to do.
Yeah. And please make sure you guys are commenting. We need to know these things.
We want your feedback.
Yeah, we want to do a good job for you.
So if we're boring you or if he's rambling on too much, let us know.
Or if you just want us to break out the boxing gloves and have at it, it is what it is.
You can also let us know who you think would win.
Ooh.
Well, that's
right.
Let's close it up.
Yeah.
All right.
If you're looking to buy or sell a house, check out amanginirealestate.com. If you want to hit one of us up, if you've got questions, comments, concerns, whatever, whether it be through social media. Of course, our phone numbers are all over the place. So, just get a hold of us. Team Mangini, Superior Plus Realtors.
Yep. Thanks, guys. Talk to you soon.
Have a great day.